اوكي. السلام عليكم شباب.
عليكم السلام.
ان شاء الله المحاضره الثانيه today ان شاء الله we're gonna have small lecture about stages of learning language. Now we are learning English. So before you start to learn, or at this moment, you need to know your level. So we have stages of learning English. So how many stages do we have in English? We have five stages. We have 5 stages. The first stage, it's at the beginning. The first stage is it clear, my voice? My voice is clear? Okay. The first stage is pre-production. Pre-production. What do you mean by pre-production? It means I don't have any input. I don't have anything to say or to react in English. So we call it pre-production. What do we do in the pre-production? We listen, only listen. Link this information to the information from the last session and yesterday. We said that we start first with listening. So at the first stage, we listen and imitate the others. So at this stage, you need to listen correct English. You need to listen native speakers, because if I speak English with some errors, you will get the same errors. As to say, the Indian accent and the Egyptian accent, I believe it's famous there. Is it famous or not, the Egyptian accent in English?
What's it?
The Egyptian accent in English.
Yes.
We have some mistakes in English. I don't know if you are familiar with that, but it's known that the Indian, the Egyptian, they have some mistakes in English. So if I speak in front of you, you will get my speaking. If I commit mistakes, you will do the same mistakes. So at this stage, you need to listen correct English. Okay? So first stage is pre-production. Pre-production. You listen and imitate. You get new words and the meaning of the new words. Is it clear, the first stage?
Yes.
Okay. The second stage is early production. Early production. It means you listened many times and you know the meaning of many words. By the end of this stage, you will know at least 1,000 words. At the second stage, which we call it early production, you can produce words with a meaning. At least by the end of this stage, you will know more than 1,000 words. And you can use these words in speaking. At the second stage, you can speak, but short phrases, not sentences. Okay? So you can say, or you can speak short phrases, not sentences. So the first is pre-production, you just listen. The second is early production. You know by the end of this stage, at least 1,000 words with the meaning, and you can use it with in speaking just short phrases. خلاص? Okay. The third one is speech emergence. Speech emergence. So the first and the second, is it clear now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, the third one is speech emergence. What do we call, what do we mean by speech emergence? You start to pronounce new words. You can learn the pronunciation here at this stage. And you can pronounce new words, and you know minimum 3,000 words by the end of this stage. So the second one, you know 1,000 words. The third one, you know minimum 3,000 words. And you can make a longer sentences. So you can produce longer sentences. You can communicate and answer and interact with others using short and simple questions. Do you hear me clearly?
Yes, yes, mister. We hear you so much.
Okay, okay. I hope so. I hope you are not sleeping or playing somewhere.
Sir, I'm listening. He's hearing, sir.
I know
He's
you.
very loud.
You were sleeping where I'm talking the last session. Anyway.
We are not sleeping, mister.
Okay, I hope so. So the third okay, the third stage is speech emergence. I told you that you know minimum 3,000 words, and you can ask and answer short questions, and you can communicate with others. Okay, and of course you learn reading and writing at the third stage. The fourth stage is intermediate fluency. Now we start to be fluent. Fluent means speaking without stops and pauses. And I gave you, yesterday, I gave you example of bad speaking and good speaking. And I believe Salim was talking to me at this time. He was at the middle, I believe so. The bad speaking, you use pauses and stops. So the opposite is the fluency. Fluency means you speak without stopping. You don't use pauses or stops. Okay, at this stage, how many words should I know? Try to guess, how many words should I know at the fourth stage? We said that the second stage, we know 1,000 words. The third stage, we know 3,000 words. The fourth stage, how many words?
6,000.
MashaAllah, you know it, 6,000. So, you know 6,000 words. And you can tell, sorry, you can tell a story. You can tell a story. You can interact and communicate with others using complex questions. So you can answer and ask complex questions. And you learn the pronunciation and the sounds and the phonetics of the language at the fourth stage. So at the fourth stage, you can tell a story, you can read passages, you can write essays, you can write long passages, you can ask and answer and communicate using complex questions. Allah يعافيك. The fifth stage is, we call it advanced Fluency or a near native stage. Why do we call it near native? Because your pronunciation is correct, your fluency is good, you control your thought. The difference between the fourth and the fifth is, stop talking, guys, stop talking. Okay, I will give you a chance to talk, by the way, but let me finish, then we're gonna chat and discuss what we are saying. So the fourth, I said, you can read, you can say stories, you can interact with others using complex questions, but you cannot discuss, or you cannot make a discussion without preparing. So at the fourth stage, you need to prepare to discuss any issue with your friend or whatever. So the fourth, you need to make a preparation. You need to prepare first before discussion. At the fifth, you can start any discussion spontaneously. Spontaneously means without preparation. Like to say, if I asked you at the moment, what do you think of Liverpool's match yesterday? Who can tell me? What?
Sir, I don't watch football.
You don't watch football. Okay, but you get what I mean. You know, when I ask you a question, but you didn't prepare in your mind, at the fifth stage, you can interact. But at the fourth, no, you need time. Yes, now, if you are a fan of Cristiano Ronaldo, you're gonna be a fan of Manchester, of course. Yeah, I'm saying Liverpool, for example, not because Mohamed Salah, but for example. Anyway, but you got my point, which is if you are at the fourth stage, you will tell me, give me a few minutes to organize my thought. It means to prepare. If you want time to prepare, it means you are at the fourth stage. But if you can answer and communicate without any preparation, it means you are at the fifth stage, which is the final stage. You got my point? Can you hear me clearly or
no? Very clearly.
Okay, but I asked you, you got my point? Okay. So at the first stage, you cannot speak. At the second, you can speak but short sentences or phrases. At the third, you can speak but short sentences and short questions. At the fourth, you can speak long speeches, you can read and write, you can learn the pronunciation. At the fifth, you can make any discussion without any preparation. You have a full control of the phonetics. You know the difference between the different phonetics, and we call it a near native speaker. A near native speaker. Now, I need you. Everyone will come in front of the laptop just to hear you clearly, and start to introduce himself and to talk about his last holiday. You know, of course, that we came from a long holiday, the summer holiday. So everyone will come in front of the laptop. We within 5 minutes for each, or 4 minutes, talk about yourself, about your hobbies, about your dreams in the future. What do you want to be? Where do you want to live? Which job would you like to do? And how was your last summer holiday? Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, who can start?
Salam, sir.
Welcome, sir.
Okay, come.
Sir, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, in this holiday, I want to.
No, introduce yourself first. My name is, how old are
Oh,
you
my name is
and in which
Salim.
grade? I know that you live in Abha and Saudi Arabia, but you need to tell me also, just to judge your speaking. Okay, you can start.
Okay. Yes, sir. My name is Salim Mansour, and I'm in grade 8.
Okay.
And in this summer, I went to Riyadh,
Okay.
and then we went to Mecca. When we went to Mecca, we performed Hajj there.
Okay. How did you go to Riyadh and Mecca?
No, I went to Riyadh first, then I went to.
Okay. No, yeah, I know, but how? How? By your
By
car
train.
or by
We
plane?
went
Or...
by train.
Okay, you need to say it. Okay. Okay.
Yes,
Continue.
and then we went to Jeddah by car,
Mhm.
and we stayed there for like 1 week, and then we came back. And that's my summer.
Okay. Do you like it or you prefer
Yes,
to go somewhere?
it was the best summer that I've experienced.
Okay. Which place did you like most? You said that you went to Mecca, Jeddah, and Riyadh.
Yes.
Okay. Which place did you like most?
Well, Jeddah, sir, because it's there is a sea there, there's restaurants, a lot of things.
Mhm. Do you have relatives there?
What's it?
Do you have any relatives there?
Yes, I had relatives in Riyadh.
So you stayed there with your relatives.
Not a long time. We just stayed there for like 1 day, 2 days.
Okay. Tell me about your hobbies, Salim. What do you like to do in your spare time?
What I like to do, I like to play games. Sometimes read.
Play games, video games, you mean, or on your?
What?
You said you like to play games, right?
Yes.
Only video games, not actual games.
Yes. Video games, and then I would play like physical games with my
Which physical game you like? You
like
like?
football and walking. Sometimes we do some activities. We paint. We
Uh-huh.
yes,
Okay.
and
What about your future dreams? What would you like to be in the future?
what about what's it?
Your future dreams in the future, what would you like to be and where would you like to live and so on?
I want to be the best out of my brethren, and I want to like finish my studies.
Yeah, but what about your job in the future?
My future job, I want it to be the best. That's it.
To be
I
what?
want to get it doesn't matter. I just want to be the best.
It doesn't matter.
Yes, I just want to be the best.
So at the moment you don't have a plan or a certain plan for the future.
What's it?
At the moment you are saying that you don't have a specific plan for the future.
Yes.
Uh-huh. But of course it's good to have a plan. It's good. You cannot be a doctor and an engineer at the same time. You need to focus on one plan and go through it. But it's good to be the best anyway.
Yes.
Yes, of course. And in order to be the best, you need to be. In order to be the best, you need to be at the same time the best.
Yes.
So if you need to be the best in the future, you need to be the best now. Thank you, Salim. Thank you so much. I hope you the best. Who else? Who else?
Hello, sir.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine.
Start with your name and do what What's happening?
What's the step?
Try to introduce yourself, then start at.
My name is Bandar Khalid.
Okay.
I'm from grade 8.
Okay.
And what do you want me to say?
You can tell me how was your last summer holiday? Where did you go? What did you do? How about your hobbies? What do you like to do in
My
your
summer
spare
I
time?
go to Spain.
What? No, no. In the summer? Yeah, tell again. Yeah. Tell me again.
Yeah, I go to Mecca and after I go to Jeddah
Mhm.
and
You're saying you go to Mecca and Jeddah, right? Silence, guys, silence, please. Tell me again. You said I go to Mecca and go to Jeddah, right?
What?
You told me that you said I go to Mecca, I go to Jeddah, right?
Yes.
Okay. In the past or now or in the future? When did you go there?
Before and Jeddah after.
So in the past, right?
Yes.
So in the past, we use the past simple. It means using the second form of the verb. The second form of go is. Do you know the second? Do you know the second form of go?
I go to what?
No, the verb go. The second form of go. What is the second form of the verb go?
Stop. That's your mute.
Don't mute. It means you are not in the stage 4.
I stay on Jeddah 2 weeks.
But you listen. It's just a free chat. It's not related to the school. But anyway, if you want to say anything in the past, you're gonna use the second form. The second form of go is went. The second form of stay is stayed. Played. It's the second form. As you know, we have 3 forms of any verb in the language. The first form or the base form, the second form, and the third form. At this case, we are talking about the past, so we should use the second form. And I asked you, what is the second form of go? Maybe you know it, but you don't focus. The second form of go is went. So if you are telling me that you visited Jeddah or Mecca, you're gonna say I went. Or
I went to
yes.
After
Okay, how did you
go to Jeddah.
Okay, how did you go there? How did you go there? By
With the car.
By the car. How long does it take? How long did it take, sorry, from Abha to Mecca?
And after I go to Jeddah, I go to Abha.
How long have you stayed there? You stayed there for weeks or
2 weeks.
2 weeks? Was it good holiday?
It was very fun. I go to cinema, and after that I go to an aquarium.
You have aquarium in Jeddah?
Yes.
Is it like the aquarium in Dubai?
No, I have a lot of.
Have you visited the aquarium in Dubai before or no?
I go before a lot of times.
I lived there for 6 years, so okay. Tell me about your hobbies. What do you like to do in the spare time?
I play and
Which sport do you play?
game.
Gaming, only video games, or you don't practice any physical game? Physical game like football. Do you practice any physical game?
Yes.
Which game do you like? Do you practice?
Play what's the name? Football.
Football. Okay. What about your future plans? What do you like to be in the future?
I want to be football.
Football,
Player.
football player.
Yes.
I hope you're the best, inshallah, Bandu. Okay, okay, thank you so much. Who else?
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Your name is?
What's it?
Okay, there is a noise, please. Say your name again.
Sir, I can't hear you.
It's not clear. Your name?
Sir, my name is Wafi. I'm the new student.
You are the new student, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay.
Sir, my name is Wafi. I'm in grade 8. I am 5. Sir, I'm 15 years old.
Seems okay.
I didn't do anything in this holiday. It was very boring.
So you need to travel abroad.
Yes, sir. I was only watching anime and sleeping.
Okay, if you have a chance to travel abroad, where exactly would you like to go?
I don't have.
What?
I didn't think about anything to go.
Just to go outside. It doesn't matter where to go.
Yes, sir.
Maybe you go to a place which is worth than your place.
I don't have any plans for going outside.
But listen, they are saying east or west home is best. East or west home is best. It means you can visit anywhere, you can travel anywhere, but the best place for you is your place. It's for me, it's for you also. But anyway, tell me about your hobbies. What do you like to do? You said you sleep but your hobbies, what you like to do, like do you like drawing, reading, watching TV, playing games? I believe all if you play PUBG or something like that.
Sir, reading, drawing, watching anime and sleeping.
Okay. In the future, what do you like to be in the future?
Sir, pilot.
Pilot.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's great. I hope you're the best. Thank you so much. Who else?
Sir, finish. Yes. We're on tasting.
We're only grade 8, sir, because grade 7 has half class.
What?
Grade 7 has a class now. We are
You-
only grade 8.
You're on 3?
Yes, because grade 7 is E and we're combined 6. Okay. Now, do you have any question for me? You can ask me any question. I asked you, do you have any question for me?
Yes, sir. Sir, I said, what is my level in English now?
What?
My level in English now.
Your level in English.
Yes, sir.
You can judge. The second one, I believe he was at the 3rd stage because he needs some time to prepare and to communicate. Okay. His name is Bandar, by the way. Don't be angry, Bandar, but I'm telling you the truth. When I asked you, you had some mistakes in grammar, when you said I go to Mecca or Jeddah, you're supposed to say I went. That is something you need to work on. And when you want to prepare your thought, you needed time. It means you are still at the third stage. And I believe the other guys.
Okay, so what about me, the new students?
Wafi, I believe you are in in the stage 4. You speak a little bit fluently, but we need to have a long chat to know if you can have a chat for a long time or you will hesitate. But I like
that I can.
what?
Yeah, I think that I can.
Yeah, I hope so, but I'm telling you that I cannot say that you are in the 5th stage, but the 4th stage for you is perfect, by the way. You know, I hope you are not angry with that, because I cannot give you more, because we need more time to practice, and I hope inshallah you prove that you deserve to be in the 5th stage.
It is 6 or 5 stages.
You need to be in the 6th stage.
I'm saying, I'm asking. 6 or 5.
There is no there is only 5 stages, but I didn't get your question. What's your question?
So I'm asking.
Okay.
6 or 5 stages.
It's 5 stages. It's 5 stages.
Sir, what about the first student?
Come in front of the laptop.
What's that?
Come in front of the laptop, because I didn't hear you clearly.
Yes, sir. What about the first student?
What about the 5th stage? The 5th stage?
Sir, the first student.
Can you write?
Yes, I can write, sir.
No, I mean right here at the chat.
Okay.
All right, your question, please, because I didn't hear it clearly.
So the question.
Who was the first student? I believe it was Salim, or who?
Yes, sir. It was that.
Yes, I said you are free, right?
Yes,
sir.
I said Bandar in the third stage, and both the others at the 4th stage. And I had a chance yesterday with Salim and his colleagues, and I believe you are, mashallah, you made me happy yesterday, because I liked your performance yesterday. And you can communicate spontaneously, and that's great, by the way. But as I told you, we need more time to be in the 5th stage. But the 4th stage for you at this level is very, very good. You know? Is it clear now? I hope you are not angry with that, but the 4th stage is good. Because we cannot be near native speakers at this moment. We need to practice and work a lot and a lot and a lot. Right? Okay. For you, Bandar. Okay, I need to ask you a question, by the way. Do we have only one class in grade
7?
No, in the school. We have only one class in grade
2 classes only. Sir, 2 classes, 7 and 8. Yes, 3 on 8, 3 on 7.
No, I'm talking about the normal conditions, not at the moment.
Yes, sir, it is 2 classes, 7 and 8. 3 in each class.
That's all.
Yes,
Yes.
the whole school has only 6 students.
You don't have other grades?
No, sir.
No.
We have
Why?
only grade 6 and
We have said all the grades, but
No, I'm talking about 9, 10, 11, 12. You don't have?
we have it, sir. And the younger people are from home.
they are studying online.
Yes.
On Zoom.
So normally when we start normally, last year, how was the situation?
I don't
Last year, sir, there was only 6 in our class. There was only 6. And it was good, sir, but didn't have good pronunciation. And didn't impact the students, because some students will just make 10 tone and then they will say or they will
I need to ask you about your previous English teacher. From where and where you last year you were at the same school, right?
There was 2 English teachers last year. There was one, the first one was the best, and the second one was
No, I'm talking about the English teacher last year. From where?
Yes, there was 2, sir, not 1.
Oh, from where? From where?
No, one of them was like, how can I say it? He wasn't fluent and he didn't pronounce it right. The first one was fluent and he was miraculous.
Okay, how do you think of me?
I think you're good. You're like the first one.
Only good?
No, you're like the first one.
Okay. Thank you so much. Anyway, I'm surprised of the number of the students. I thought that we have more numbers, but anyway, this year, inshallah, try to make full use of the time. We can practice a lot because we don't have many students, so we have it. Who is talking there? You are leaving now? Okay, you tell me you are leaving. Don't just let me speak and leave. Okay, sure. So we shall end this session now because you are leaving. Okay, guys, see you next time, inshallah, because you are leaving without telling me. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Yeah.